everyone, and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video your deceased loved ones will be coming through talking to you about anything related to their remembrance. So it could be their legacy, how they want to be remembered, their favorite memory with you, anything, okay? But the main thing is here, they do not want to be forgotten. So as you can see, I have these 3 hearts for you to choose from. I will zoom in on them so you have a better picture, but let me introduce them to you first. For group number 1, we have this lovely Red Jasper Heart with some quartz and, well, calcite inclusions in it. And this looks like a letter R, so this could be a sign for some of you. Then for group number 2, we have this orange calcite heart here. And for group number 3, a very sparkly brownish colored heart. All you need to do now is to close your eyes, take a deep breath, focus your attention on the topic and the deceased loved one that you would like to connect with today. Pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one after 3 hearts calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you will find the timestamps for each individual heart. So I will see you there. Hi everyone who chose the Red Jasper Heart with the quartz inclusions in it. This is going to be your reading about your deceased loved one, wanting you to not forget about them, wanting to be remembered. I kept this quite open, so we will see what they want to talk about exactly. It could be their legacy, a favorite memories of theirs with you, how they want to be remembered, something along the lines, okay? If you would like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. I can answer any question, okay? It doesn't have to be about loved ones that passed away, but let's get on with your reading now. So there is so much that I could say already about just this heart crystal. I have psychometry, so when I touch certain objects, I get psychic downloads. And I said this in the intro, but look at this quartz inclusion here. It looks like a letter R. So that could be a significant sign for some of you. And I look at the formations in this heart and I feel like either your heart is shattered now, you watching, or your loved one's heart was shattered. Like I see a lot of turmoil in your connection or around your deceased loved one's passing, a lot of emotional upheaval, possibly trauma for some of you, maybe some destruction even for some of you. Not everything I say has to resonate with all of you. This is a reading for the collective. Only take what resonates, okay? But yeah, this is going to be probably a very intense reading. So trigger warning, make sure you are ready to take it. I can pick up on some emotional upheaval, okay? But let's connect with your loved ones. What do they want to say to you regarding their remembrance? I feel like they want to talk about incidents from the past, significant incidents from the past that either traumatized you or had a very, very strong impact on both of you. Something that caused karma. Karma means action, guys. So an action has a consequence. That's all that karma means. So let's see, what do they want to talk about to you today? How do they want to be remembered? What's that thing in the past? Look, yes, the 9 of Cups. I'm already getting the sense of what they want to talk about, but I want to get some more cards for validation, okay? What do you loved ones mean with the 9 of Cups? Okay, strength. Look, this is exactly what I was picking up on, touching and looking at the heart crystal. Power struggles, a lot of upheaval, like a battle. an emotional battle here with the Nine of Cups. Like, it feels like in your connection there would always be some drama around emotional things in your connection. I need again more confirmation here about what exactly this battle was, but I feel like your loved ones passed, and either as a result of these issues you had, you broke up before they passed, or they left behind when they passed a lot of unresolved issues, words left unsaid, something like that, like a lot of emotional baggage that they also kind of took with them to the other side. So what is this about? The Knight of Swords. They want to talk to you today about something incredibly painful in the past. Look, this guy here, he's kind of, it looks quite gruesome, this image. He is kind of shoving that sword down his throat and like into his heart. Someone's heart is bleeding, and I feel like your loved one had some mental health issues. They could also, by the way, have been dealing with some actual physical heart issues, but they want to open up to you about events in the past where there was turmoil and upheaval, and where they kind of maybe left you without giving you any explanation. And they don't want to be remembered as the one who kind of brought you suffering and pain, as the one who caused so much drama. They are now worried that that's your only memory of them. Okay, what else do you want to say to you? Wow, the Tower. I am not surprised at all to see this card. I was kind of thinking of this card before I drew the first one here. But the Tower, look at all of this confusion. Look how this card kind of looks very similar to the pattern on this heart. So I feel like your loved one was just lost, spiritually and emotionally lost, very confused. And I see someone, in my psychic mind, I see someone lying down at the bottom of some stairs, and this could be related to your loved one's passing for some of you, not for all of you. But yeah, trigger warning, for some of you, your loved one could have died under very traumatic circumstances, and they could have been triggered by severe mental health issues. Okay, be careful with what you say in the comment section. Please censor sensitive words, or else YouTube will take down your comment. But they are not over this trauma yet. So what do they want to say to you regarding that trauma, that Tower incident? Four of Wands. This is something that could have affected the whole family, or like your whole inner circle, people close to you. By the way, I'm also seeing an eye. There is no actual eye, but I see an eye on this card. Your loved one is talking about an incident where you saw something. Okay? Some of you saw something, you saw your loved one doing something with regards to their mental health issues, and possibly something that led up to their passing. You saw it. You could have tried to confront them about it, and they either lied to you or gave you like a lame excuse. But there is something that you saw, something a bit traumatic that you saw, something that you might be feeling guilty now looking back. I wish I would have taken action after seeing or witnessing this, and you didn't. You're feeling guilty about it. And your loved one is saying, for all of you, there is nothing that you could have done. It was my issue, my karma. You don't have any, you shouldn't feel guilty. You're not responsible, even though you kind of witnessed my downfall, my struggles, my battle. And even though you might feel like you were too passive, you're not guilty. Okay? Some of you, your loved one could have had some toxic coping mechanisms when it comes to this battle, like substance abuse, maybe drinking too much, or like hanging with the wrong crowd, kind of. For some of you, message, very specific message, your loved one could have abandoned, possibly cheated on you, but this is something you will have known with another person, and that caused a lot of harm and upheaval, and they're saying they did this because they were just broken and so confused. It's not on you, it's on them. So a lot of traumatic incidences from the past. Wow, this is such an intense reading. I wanted this to be wholesome, so I apologize, but I always bring the truth, and only the truth brings healing, okay? So you will need to hear this. What else? Justice in the reverse, yes. For many of you, they treated you wrong in the past. They treated you wrong, or maybe for some of you, you might feel like you treated them wrong. So it could be vice versa, okay? But there is this sense of injustice in your mutual past, and if that resonates, know that they want to apologize, or if you feel like you need to apologize, know that they hear you and that they want to forgive you. So whatever happened in the past, they kind of want to sort it out, they want to talk it out, they want to fix it, all right? Or anything that you didn't get the chance to talk about when they were still around, they kind of want to fix that now, because you both need healing, you both need closure. All right, or again, like this is a very kind of chaotic reading, tower energy in this pattern, like many different spirits coming through with similar energies but very different background stories. If something was done to them, an injustice that caused their passing, they kind of want you to find the person responsible, and you know this person, okay? Very specific. Any last information? Wow, the Eight of Cups. Look, there is so much sadness, so much grief. I feel like this is talking about you. They are saying, I see your tears and I'm so sorry for causing you this much pain. You are feeling abandoned, you guys watching. You're feeling left behind, and you're still so heartbroken because you didn't get to maybe say goodbye, find closure, talk things out. So they know this. They know that your heart is broken, and they know that when you remember them, you remember the trauma. So this is very traumatic, and they want to heal this. They wish you would remember better things about them, okay? So they pick up on you crying a lot, and I'm picking up on many of you feeling guilty and responsible for the past and what led up to her passing, and they're telling you it's not you, it's not your fault, it's not your fault, don't feel responsible, please. Oh man, so sad, guys. My heart goes out to you. If you appreciate this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and please comment. If you don't know what to say, just drop me a purple heart. It would mean so much. That way I know that you enjoy my content, and it will help other people like you find my channel, okay? Now, what else do they want to say to you regarding the past? Their remembrance. Creator. Look, and I focused on this hand holding, what is this, like a pencil or something. They want to communicate with you. They have messages for you, messages that will bring healing and hope, because there's a lot of darkness, okay? Just thinking number 22224. There is unfinished business, and they're really trying to talk to you now. It's kind of too late because they don't have a physical body to actually have a conversation. But guys, you will see them again when you are reborn into a new incarnation. You will meet them again, and you can sort it out then. But they want to do that before, by sending you messages. They will send you messages in your dreams and through clairvoyance, okay, and claircognizance. I have videos on both of my channel about these two abilities. You might want to watch them. I will link them down below. But they have things to say to you. What else? The poet. Look, poet. Some of you, maybe your way of dealing and coping with the pain is by writing it down, by journaling. Some of you might actually write poems, or maybe your loved one was really into poetry, or they wrote down their pain. And they are telling you we will move on from this trauma, from this pain, by just opening up to ourselves and by talking it out in a respectful way. So maybe do some journaling, write them letters, and they will try to answer back through clairvoyance and claircognizance. Okay? But you can release a lot of trauma through poetry, through journaling, writing. Okay? The shadow. Yeah, your connection was not an easy one. It was a battle, okay? And it's time to shed a light into the dark, and they really want to give you explanations about past events that you haven't gotten any closure about as of yet. Okay. I want to get some written messages cards for you now. They are my own, but if you would like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or a crystal, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. These are my own, so let's see what they want to say to you. There is a higher purpose. That's what I was talking about. You are very broken and feeling so shattered and guilty about the past, but your loved one knows, because they have been kind of illuminated that it all serves a higher purpose, in the sense that it all has a reason, a deeper underlying reason. So whatever you're going through, it's not in vain, and it can be fixed. What else? I want to break free. Yeah, they want to move on from this, get over it, but it's not going to be easy. Most definitely not with this inverted justice card. They want to speak their truth, so please open up to listening to them. Get rid of any blockages that you might have, okay? And just seriously, I would write letters in a journal book, and then see every night if you don't get answers in your dreams, or through clairvoyance and claircognizance. I will have the videos linked down below, okay? What else? Because the truth sets free, okay? So you too, speak your truth. Forgive me, please. Yeah, they feel very sorry for what they did to you in the past. And again, if you feel sorry for what you did to them, know that you are forgiven, okay? So they want to bring justice to your connection. What else? I have so many deep regrets, yeah. If you're still hurt and kind of traumatized by the past, know that they have not forgotten about what they did. They really regret it, and they wish they could undo it and act differently. They can do that in the next lifetime. If you open up to forgiveness, it will happen. In your next lifetimes together, they will make it up to you. There is unfinished business. Didn't I say that? Yes, that's like, you watching are so broken because there is unfinished business, and you feel like it's too late, and now there is so much grief and regret and chaos. But know that the business can be finished in the ways I explained, okay? It's never too late. And the final card. I visit you in your dreams, guys. This is your last reminder to focus on your dreams. You need to learn how to remember your dreams. We all dream several times at night, but we need to train ourselves to remember those dreams. And something that helps a lot is if immediately after waking up, you write down your dreams. I was seeing like someone writing, journaling. The minute you get up, try to remember what you dreamt, write it down. The more you do that, the more you will be able to remember all of your dreams. So your loved ones definitely give you answers and visit you in your dreams. Watch the videos linked down below to help you with that, okay? So yeah, that's all I have for you. I really hope that it brought you clarity, okay? If it did, then please thumbs up this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the orange calcite heart. This is going to be your reading about remembering your deceased loved ones. So this could be their legacy, a favorite memories of theirs, something that happened in the past. I kept it quite open. And I really hope and think that this reading is going to be a bit more light-hearted or higher vibrational than pile number 1, which was very intense. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. You can answer any kind of question you might have. I can answer everything, not just about deceased loved ones, okay? So let's see what they want to share with you today regarding their remembrance. They do not want to be forgotten, that's for certain. And what inspired me to do this reading actually is the Disney movie Coco, or like Coco, which you all know. And there is this scene where the dad sings to his little daughter, and I watched it in Spanish, and it had such an impact on me. And it's such a sweet scene, that one, where he says, "Remember me." And I have a very strong connection with Mexico. My own dad grew up there. The love of my life is Mexican. So it means so much to me. And you could feel in a similar way. Okay. And what the dad sings to his daughter is, "Remember me. I will keep you in my heart, and you will feel me close, even though I have to go. And when you're missing me, know that I will be singing to you and playing my guitar, and my sad guitar will speak to you until we meet again, and I will hold you in my arms again." That is so sweet. And I love the Spanish version a lot more. I looked up the lyrics for the English one, and it's not quite the same. So maybe look up that scene that I've just mentioned, but I love it. Okay, so this will be about love. Your pile, I know it. This will be about love. And guys, many of you will have been experiencing some paranormal activity. Your loved ones actually visit you. So if you see orbs or kind of things that look like smoke or dust, that's your loved ones visiting you, for some of you, okay? So let's see what they want to say to you regarding their remembrance. Wow, Santa Muerte. Are you kidding me? Santa Muerte. Like this is the Santa Muerte tarot deck, okay? And the Santa Muerte only exists in this deck, and this is about Mexican culture, okay? Some other Latin American cultures or countries might have this figure too, but I love that culture so much because in Mexico, death is a saint, okay? And they have a much healthier concept of death. See how this dead person here, she is pregnant. This is the symbol of rebirth. That's what I always preach on my channel. Death is not the end. Your loved ones are telling you death is not the end. Every passing is followed by a rebirth. And she is a mother, and she's looking at this empty crib here. So I believe that some of you could be parents grieving the loss of a child, or a child grieving the loss of a parent. Some of you, doesn't have to resonate with all of you, but Santa Muerte, your loved one is telling you, yes, I passed away in this lifetime, and both our hearts are broken, and we're missing each other so much, but we will hold each other in our arms again. So trust and believe that. Trust that we will get to do everything we didn't get to do in this lifetime in our next lifetime. And please see death as part of a transformation that is painful, but that brings life again, okay? Love this. I love how this also really reflects that Coco Disney movie. I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched the entire movie yet. I'm definitely gonna watch it, maybe tonight. Maybe you should do too, okay? So let's see, what else do they want to say to you? What else do they want to say to you about that? Two of Swords, you were separated. You were separated. Again, if you are in a maybe mother-child situation or parent-child, parent figure, child figure situation with your loved one, you were maybe separated at birth. Maybe for some of you, you found out about your child's or parents' passing before you ever reunited with them. If you were in any kind of different connection, romantic, friendship, other relations, they are talking about separation. You were separated. You were not together, I feel like, before your loved one's passing. And it was very painful. Two halves were separated, like you feel like you lost your other half. And for many of you watching, you could have felt that separation pain even before your loved one's passing. What else? Wow. Should I take these both? Yes. Oh my God, the sun. The sun with some mariachi singers. There is a... Wow, yes. I love it so much. There's a hummingbird. Hummingbirds, especially in Mexican cultures, are spiritual messengers. And if you see one, it means that your loved one is saying hi to you, delivering greetings from the other side. So do watch out for hummingbirds or birds in general. Look how we have sunflowers and these mariachi singers, and this is your loved ones telling me that you should... I will link that Disney scene in my description box down below, okay? Because you should definitely hear it. I love that tune so much. I played it on my violin and I made myself cry, but it's beautiful, okay? And there's this big sun in the sky. So have you been seeing faces somewhere maybe? Like faces, spectrums, something, they come from your loved ones. And look how I'm saying that. Now the sun is coming out a little bit for you. So they love you. They love you regardless of your separation. Maybe you didn't get to spend a lot of precious time together. They love you because they know that you are soulmates. Soulmates do not have to be strictly romantic, okay? They're just very important for your karmic journey. Anyone can be a soulmate who you feel very close to. They're saying we are soulmates and the sun will come out after the dark. And I am focused here on this card here. It says hope and reflection with the 7 of Swords. So your loved one is asking you to keep their memory in your heart, okay? If you have any, because I feel like for some of you, you might not even have that many memories with your loved ones, especially if you, for example, lost a child before it was born. But keep their vibrations, their aura in your heart and let your heart shine. Because in Mexican culture, they say as long as you remember someone, they are not forgotten. And if you... use that attitude, if you make that your mantra, you feel a lot more hopeful. And your loved ones are telling you here that the incident of their passing, the way you've been looking at it until now is deceitful. Look at the truth. The truth is that there will be life after death, okay? So always remember them, always keep them in your heart. And maybe you should go or Dia de Muertos style and have a little altar with some candles, their picture on it, some crystals, anything that resonates with you, some items that you collected that are close to them. Maybe build a little altar and have a little ritual, a little ceremony there every day and connect with them and tell them, I assure you, I know that you're not gone because death is not the end and we will meet again. That will bring you a lot of comfort and healing, okay? But I want to get some cards about an actual memory now, maybe, or like remembrance. But they're just telling you, do not forget about me. I'm not gone, still here, and I will come back and we will meet again. This separation is deception. Love is the only truth. We are soulmates. We'll see each other again, and I will send you many signs. Some reason they want me to grab a whole different deck now that I hadn't prepared yet, so hang on. And guys, if you too would like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck, or a crystal, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. And like, they told me to pick this deck. And look, it's called Shaman Dream. Shaman, or well, Oracle of the Shaman Dream in German. So there's a strong connection to kind of indigenous American culture and religion here. Okay, so that will really resonate with you. And look, at the bottom we have number 30, and it says horseman, or like rider, literally Reiter, rider, and announcing change. So there will be a change, a shift for you, and you will see them again, okay? You will definitely see them again as I'm saying this, sun's out again. So what about you remembering them? What about you remembering them, your loved ones? Okay, very critical condition, courage to face life, 4-4, number 4-4. At the start of this reading, my camera was showing 22 minutes, 22 seconds. So angel numbers 222 and 444 should resonate with you. What do they mean with this courage thing? Stars in the sky, infinite possibilities, meditation. Okay. They are telling you, you might have lost hope and faith in humanity and in spiritualism altogether, because you've been through so much turmoil. By the way, watch out for feathers. They could be signs from your loved ones as well. If you don't see actual birds, feathers appear when angels are near. And telling you, we can connect, look up to the sky. And maybe you will get some signs from star patterns in the sky. Maybe astrology would really help you. But they are telling you there are infinite possibilities for the two of us to connect and to establish this spiritual connection until we meet again. So I really feel like for many of you, you have not shared a big portion of your past with this person together. You don't have many memories, but regardless of that, you can have memories from past lifetimes, and I believe that that's the case between you and your loved one. Memories of past lifetimes that you spend together because you are soulmates, and they are telling you, we will make memories together in our next lifetime. Until then, keep me in your heart. And they might also send you signs for music, okay? For some reason, I want to use my written messages cards now. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and please comment if you don't know what to say. Drop me a purple heart. It would mean so much. Shows me that you appreciate my content, and it will help this channel to grow. Okay? Let's see what they want you to know. I'm like singing in my mind the Spanish song, and it's so sweet. Like, it will make you cry if you listen to it, even if you don't understand Spanish. But the dad says, like, remember me and please don't cry. So they're telling you, please don't cry. Your emotions are valid, but please don't cry. Just remember me and connect with me. Getting that message. I have so many deep regrets. If they made a conscious decision to leave you, they really regret that. And they certainly regret not making more memories with you. So know that they were not happy apart from you, being apart from you. Forgive me, please. If they cut ties with you, if they intentionally separated from you, they want you to forgive them if you have it in your heart. And forgiveness sets you free. If you can't forgive it, then just try to accept it as your fate. That also counts. You don't have to approve of bad actions, but just find acceptance and peace, and that will open up yourself to some powerful experiences and signs. I'm your guardian angel, Santa Muerte. They might be watching, like, if you see, and I saw that looking at the heart, if you see some smoke patterns, dust orbs, or actual, like, spectral things, okay, that could be your loved ones literally appearing next to you, because they are your guardian angel. They are watching over you. If you have a kid, then they definitely watch your kid now and are your guardian angel. and the kids' guardian angel. Love never dies. They're telling you, remember the love that we have built through so many past lifetimes. I still love you. I always will. Remember the love. Remember the loving moments, please. And I'm being drawn, like there's a pink heart. If you know why that pink heart is there, you are an OG follower. Let me know. But pink, the color pink, and I picked these pink glass stones. Pink might be a healing color for you, or heart chakra color. One last message here, please. Feeling they want to say something specific, feels like. Look after yourself. Yeah, they are worried about your safety. Maybe you are experiencing some upheaval. So please be good to yourself. Look after yourself. They want you to do that. They are looking after you. And remember the bright moments and know that you can make many memories together in the future in your next incarnation together. So guys, yeah, hope it resonated. If it did, then please give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take super good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose group number 3, this intensely sparkly heart. I love it. I think you're gonna get some powerful messages today. Your loved one's presence is very strong, and sparks of fire or fireflies, fireworks maybe, like there is something about sparkly lights and fire that will be relevant for you, okay? But anyway, so this will be about something regarding you and your loved one's past, memory, or their legacy, we will see. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. I can answer any questions that you might have. So let's see. Wow, it's brightening up for you a bit. What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? Oh wow, the Wheel of Fortune. This could mean several things. What do they want to say to you? Queen of Cups in reverse. Sorry, I just felt drawn to just taking that card. I always follow my intuition. Heart. An unfortunate event, a blow of fate that brought a lot of suffering to you, which is probably your loved one's passing. What about that? King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so again, the memory that affects you a lot will be an incident where you watching ended up deeply hurt, and your loved one was a bit reckless, maybe reckless, egotistical, or following their passion, being very inconsiderate. They are talking about that very specific memory here. What about that? Well, the roles might be reversed, but what about that, please? Okay. The Nine of Wands, yes, someone, maybe you both hurt each other, but this is about a lot of pain and like maybe several events in your mutual connection, or one specific incident where, wow, that like I can pick up your loved ones, and I could feel that they are very fierce. They have a lot of power. They are very energetically strong, kind of a bit overwhelming, overpowering. And they were that way when they were still alive. And you are more emotional. You're more sensitive, okay? And there was something that felt very aggressive that caused you a lot of hurt. This is very extreme, and be careful what you comment down below. But for some of you, there could have been an incident with physical violence involving blood. Censor your trigger words, okay? But that doesn't have to be valid for all of you, but I see blood and actual like wounds for some of you and your connection. Maybe a physical attack between the two of you. Physical attack where there was blood. your loved one lost control. That will only resonate for a few of you, but yeah, there was some arguing, there was some fighting, some imbalance. And for the majority of you watching, you will have been in a romantic relationship with your loved one, okay? If it doesn't resonate, don't worry. It can still be for you, this reading, if you weren't. But the vast majority of you were in a romantic relationship. There was so much upheaval, a lot of drama, and a lot of pain that was caused to you and your heart. And for some of you, very unfortunately and sadly, also physical wounds. This is very interesting, okay? So these two cards have fallen out. And what this tells me, they came up exactly like that, but in the upright, as the first two cards in reading pile number 1. The Red Jasper Heart. You should probably watch that too if you felt drawn to it. You might receive some important messages in group number 1 as well, okay? So that's your sign. Look, there's a rainbow. That's your loved one confirming yes. If you felt drawn to it, you should watch group number 1 as well. Definitely saying yes. But yeah, we will stick to this reading here. What else? What else? What else? Wow. Oh wow, the 3 of Swords, guys. This is so much. This is a lot. Why are today's readings so heavy? I just attract these energies. When you think back and when your loved one thinks back, what you remember as pain is severe pain, and I'm picking up on actual physical violence and blood. Some of you, be careful with your comments. So much pain that was caused, and this is very dark, but for some of you, your loved one might have ended their own lives in a brutal way, or their life was ended brutally by someone else. I see a lot about stabbing, maybe actual stabbing, or like wounds with blood. And understandably, you are not over that at all. It's left you traumatized, and your loved one is apologizing for being so reckless, or for like having this lifestyle which brought upon this pain. And yeah, that's a terrible memory to have. And you remember that a lot, like you have no choice. I feel like for many of you, you wish you could forget, but you can't. So when you remember your loved one, you remember everything that I've just mentioned, and they know. What else? What is it about? Okay. They wanted me to take this card here, the 2 of Cups. Know that whatever happened between the 2 of you, you are soulmates. Soulmates do not have to be strictly romantic. Anyone who has a strong impact on you will be a soulmate, okay? And you love each other deeply, and you have a soul contract. I have done a video about that as well. I will link it down below. It's a story called The Little Soul and the Sun, which explains about karmic contracts and why we go through pain. They're telling you, I love you and I recognize you as my soulmate. Okay, I caused you lots of pain, and I remember that, and I feel guilty, and I caused some karma by doing that. But I love you, and they know that you love them, regardless of what happened. I feel like there was so much going on in your past, a lot of confrontation and pain, but they are encouraging you to also remember the love, the attraction, and they want to heal this. Oh dear, so much pain. Guys, if this reading resonates, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment. If you don't know what to say, just drop me a purple heart. It will help me and my channel grow, and that way I know that you actually appreciate my content, okay? Let's see what they want to say to you. The river. And there's black horse symbol. Well, actually a white horse is the symbol of death. Something about horses. Many maybe a few of you might have horses, or like a black horse might have some significance. Maybe a Ferrari, maybe cars. Was your loved one really into cars? It could be that your loved one was a bit of a macho personality for some of you, who was really into chasing bigger things and living the wrong lifestyle, being so egotistical for some of you. But there's something about this black horse. Maybe the word river resonates as well, but I don't think so. What about this black horse? Apocalypse. Oh my god. The apocalyptic horseman from the Bible. This is intense, guys. There was a lot of destruction, maybe some distraction as well. Your loved one was definitely sidetracked. A lot of destruction in your connection. So much pain and possibly ending people's lives that was involved. This could be a message for those of you whose loved one's life was ended by someone else. They feel like they are cursed. There's this sense of a wrong lifestyle and of curses and bad karma and blows of fate with regards to your past. Wow. What? Guys, I'm thinking about what could I do next. I'm gonna take this other set of cards here. If you too would like to send in some oracle or tarot cards or a crystal, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. But this is a lot. What do you want to say to you with regards to that curse? Are you freaking kidding me? I wanted to mention this card when I saw the black horse. I knew that I had to use this card in the reverse, because in the upright you could very well ignore that horse. I understood there's something about a black horse. In pile number 2, I mentioned that this card was at the bottom of the deck. If you felt drawn to watching pile 2 as well, then definitely watch that. I was thinking of this card and now it falls out. Horseman, like maybe you know what I'm talking about, but this is talking about a reckless person, an apocalyptic horseman, someone who brought death. Either your loved one is telling you, if that resonates and this is super dark, that they were kind of almost possessed, or that they energetically got involved with the wrong kind of entities and were taken over, which led them to be so reckless and hurtful, or someone else did something to them who was kind of almost demonic. And you know, like number 3 can sometimes be related to demons if you hear like 3 knocks or something, as in mocking Trinity. There is something about demonic energy, guys. You need to cleanse yourselves after watching this reading. I will too. This is a lot. Should I get another card here? What do they mean? What are they trying to say? Okay. So either this is your loved one or an external influence that caused pain, but they want you to find it in your heart, and it's asking a lot to forgive the past. They want to reconcile. They want to ask for forgiveness for leading this reckless lifestyle, for hurting you, but they know that it's a lot to ask for. They want you to be at peace, but they know that it's almost impossible because of what you've gone through. And they want you to understand that any sort of negative energy between you and them, or any outside influence, was caused by some very dark energies. 5 and 9 adds up to 14. So healing, they need healing and balance and stability. So do pray for them, please. Pray and try to kind of cleanse past energies that you have brought with you, because when you think about your loved one, you remember all that trauma. Let's get some of these final messages. Forgive me, please. Wow. reconciliation. So they hurt you. They want forgiveness. And I do not encourage you to forgive unacceptable things, but similar to forgiveness is acceptance. You can accept that that was your karma. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to approve of what they did, but accept it. And know that anyone who does gruesome things only does it because there's something incredibly wrong with them. Okay, what else? I am at peace. I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. I think that's more like them saying, I want to be at peace. And they want you to be at peace. I'm getting the message they can't find peace until they have your forgiveness. They backstabbed you or they hurt you deeply. And they can't find peace until they have your forgiveness. So they owe you. Look, they owe you. If you look at that imagery, they owe you. They know that they owe you and that they need to fix this. And they can only fix it in the next lifetime if you find some sort of forgiveness and if you open up yourselves to giving them the opportunity to fix it. So take this card. Yeah, it's part of the plan. You have a karmic soul contract with that person. I have a video on my channel about karmic soul contracts. You might want to watch that. You have some karma. And, you know, their part of the job is to make it up to you, but your part of the job is to allow them to do that. If you want, because there is free will. I visit you in your dreams. Yeah, you too, guys. Practice remembering your dreams. We all dream several times at night. We just forget. But they will send you answers and signs in your dreams. I have linked down below some videos about psychic abilities, and you should check out the ones that mention clairvoyance in order to help you out with dream visions and stuff. But wow, this was a lot, guys. Cleanse yourselves after watching this. Be safe. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye.